Venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Here in Madrid, I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Opportunity, and a fine stop to turn the ball away. Offside the decision. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Aurelien Tchouameni plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. This is how the visitors will set up today. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Federico Di Marco starts with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Marcus Thuram plays alongside Lautaro Martinez.
Well, look out, Derek, chance here.
And effectively parried away by the keeper. Carvajal. And Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Here's Valverde. But I'll tell you what, I really admire the fact that Jude Bellingham can do just about everything. He can score, he can set up chances, he can defend.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Martinez. Now with Thuram. Teammates available. Martinez! Federico Valverde. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Carvajal. And whipped into the box. There's still an issue here. And Bellingham. Carvajal. Carvajal. Goes towards that far post. And the keeper there to deal with it. Di Marco. Marcus Thuram. The flag has gone up here, offside the decision. A super piece of defending. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Eder Militao. Now with Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for Real. Chance to play it in. Mendy. Oh, fancy footwork. And it's played into the centre. He got a good palm on it. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. Able to close down the shot. And threading it through. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Thuram. Great opportunity. In it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. Marcus Thuram. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Eder Militao. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
More defending for them to do here, though. Will the cross work out for them? Oh, he needs to clear it here. Well-timed tackle. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Well, he's given us away. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Valverde. Oh, fine stop. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, I must say, we've really enjoyed. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Barella. Now with Thuram. Barella has it. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. Well, relying on their passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. Targets available, cross comes in. And just too much height on the header. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Federico Di Marco. On to Mkhitaryan. And the emphasis is on creativity. Can they convert? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Mkhitaryan. Oh, great vision. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And Bellingham. Has a go! A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans. Çalhanoğlu. Federico Di Marco. And space here on the flank. Martinez. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Rudiger. And Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Opportunity. They need to off the post and back in play. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. In it goes. A well-taken penalty. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Oh, a tremendous block. Eder Militao. Eduardo Camavinga. Really good interception. Barella. Really good build-up, but no end product. And into the last 20 minutes. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. In with a chance. Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
They might be able to get in now. And running in behind. And in range. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Valverde. And a decent delivery. Well, no real accuracy. And easy for the keeper. In danger of giving it away. Barella. He's got space. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Eder Militao. Kylian Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And he might be in here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And Bellingham. Good distribution. Vinicius. And that is defending of the highest order. Barella. That's a good pass. Oh, he saved it well. Federico Di Marco. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, no way through. Trying to open them up. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
And a threatening looking ball. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. A deft clearance. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. And the match... And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch.
Might it be Mbappe? Palmed away by the keeper. Corner given to Real Madrid. Played over. Needs to clear it. And that's an important intervention. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Aurelien Chouameni plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Crossed into the penalty area. Vinicius Junior. And on to Bellingham. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Federico Di Marco starts with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Marcus Thuram plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Cross could be useful. Dealt with that ball comfortably. Jude Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. It's with Vinicius Junior. It needs an accurate cross. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Valverde. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Clock's clear. Thuram. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's in. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
Rudiger. Eder Militao. Doesn't want to give it away here. Carvajal. Chouameni. Well, far from the most accurate pass you're likely to see. Throw in to come. And he's lost out here, Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Now with Martinez. Aurelien Chouameni. Now with Bellingham. Camavinga. Chouameni. And Valverde. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Mkhitaryan. Di Marco. And he read it well defensively. Federico Valverde. Plenty of support here. Valverde. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Martinez. Bellingham. Chouameni. So plenty of forward momentum from Real. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Rudiger. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Martinez. Good ball over the top. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And a long way out. Body on the line. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Carvajal. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Difficult to stop him. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And that is that. Half-time here on the Spanish Cup. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Alessandro Bastoni. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Di Marco. The ball with Martinez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Martinez trying to find the right angle of attack and opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. A fearless first half display by Nicolo Barella. Interested to get your thoughts on what he's produced so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skills to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And thwarted there following the cross. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Pavard. Martinez. Might work out. Real chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. So a throw in here. Marcus Thuram. In with a chance. Can they stop it going in? Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Thuram. Winning it back high up the pitch. Barella. Catching it clear. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Given away by Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Good-looking move. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And teammates to play it to. Valverde. On to Carvajal. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Smuggled away. A wild attempt. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
Well, he's lost it. And threading it through. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Bisek. Varela has it. Varela. Martinez. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Real Madrid trailing here, but this corner could be helpful to them.
Well, just listen to the fans.
Kicked it out and cleared it away. A tremendous block. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? He's in behind. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Tremendous block. Crossing possibilities. Valverde. That's not a bad ball. Could reduce the deficit. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. This might be ideal for the counter. Opportunity it is. Crossed in there. Can he finish here? No way through. Jude Bellingham. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here. Dumfries. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Nice weight on the pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes. You've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Distribution. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to divide them after 90 minutes. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. And Bellingham. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Tchouameni. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And teammates to play it to. Pressure applied. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Aurelien Tchouameni. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. It's looking promising. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card, just a warning. And Stuart, you're furrowing your brow.
Well, he's got away with that one. He hasn't even got a yellow card. That's a very strange decision, I would say.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
Real Madrid regaining possession. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. And it's a quality pass. Mbappe! Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they need to get bodies back. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Valverde. Taken away, he won the ball. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. On to Carvajal. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mbappe. Oh, good vision. Can they put it away? Great defending. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, no way through. That's a good ball. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe. And he read it well defensively. Marcus Thuram. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Must take the lead here. It's come off the keeper. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Giving him a lot to think about. Oh, he's lost possession. Opportunity it is. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Locked together then, these two sides. And only... Well, he's certainly not. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he scores! So lethal in front of goal. And he steps up to take his penalty. And that was an exquisitely taken penalty. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. And he's taken the low road. Beautifully done. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. He had to score, and he does. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. And confidently converted. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. Not to be from the penalty spot. In it goes. Job done from the spot. And there it is, perfectly executed. Well, straight at the goalkeeper. A goal here to finish it. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, it's a good penalty. He showed a lot of composure there, and overall, they probably just about deserved to win this game.
Well, he's certainly not alone. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Aurelien Chouameni plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. What can Real do from this position? Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Federico Di Marco starts with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Marcus Thuram plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. Marcus Thuram. Carvajal. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Oh, moving it nicely. It's a fierce effort. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Given away by Real Madrid. Plenty of options. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Valverde. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Carvajal. Oh, couldn't quite muster a real threat. Marcus Thuram. Untidy on the ball. That's a good ball. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, could be! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again! 2 in front. Chouameni. And return to Valverde. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he do it? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Federico Valverde. And a good tackle. That's a good pass. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Eder Militao. Aurelien Chouameni. Real using width to good effect. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And short it is. And the keeper making sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, it's off the post. That's a nice looking ball. Well, it's offside, and maybe his game awareness deserted him.
Well, it was really good play out wide, but it counts for nothing, because as you said, Derek, he showed a lack of awareness there.
Might be able to set up the chance. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. An alert reaction to tip it over. And over it comes. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. High pressing and good high pressing. Beautiful pass. Can they put it away? Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Jude Bellingham. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And across from Mbappe. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And the keeper's got to be a bit disappointed, failing to keep that one in. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Cuts it back. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. Vinicius. On to Mbappe. And dealt with that ball comfortably. And the whistle is sounded for... Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Makes the move to the inside. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, I have a feeling we're going to see this time and time again tonight. It's a fantastic bit of technique. Just to get that much lateral movement on the ball. Wonderful strike.
Oh, great vision. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Robbed of possession, Mkhitaryan. Well, we look towards the referee because she might decide that further action is required. Yellow card earlier. No match for a well-organised wall. Good defending. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Carvajal. Mbappe in the centre. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Under pressure, Sommer. Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Valverde. Clears the danger.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Carvajal. So, a Real Madrid corner. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
And Bellingham. Superb stop. Martinez. Just moving back into that deeper position. Could be. Keeper did his job to begin with. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Real Madrid have given us away. And playing it through. Vital intervention. On the back of that challenge, the corner kick brought up. Well to clear it away. Delicious piece of skill. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Will it be? Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And he slots it home with confidence. And successfully cut out. Chouameni. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Corner for Real Madrid. The keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Unparted clearance. And he takes on the shot, and saved by the keeper. He's driven in the corner. It's one corner after another. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Vinicius! Brilliantly blocked. Unably dealt with. Nicely timed tackle. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Decent looking pass. Can they put it away? So a corner here. Well, it has come to nothing. Oh, did well to skip through. Valverde. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Opportunity! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Dumfries. The ball with Martinez. Plenty of support here. And possession changing hands. And Bellingham. And quick free kick. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And a timely penalty save. Who can he pick out? And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. And Bellingham. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And the keeper there to deal with it. Thuram. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Oh, big chance. The challenge could have been... And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Promising sequence. Mbappe. He's in here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance? Plenty of options. They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, could be. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again.